Shooting Percussion Revolvers, Part 5, Some Custom Hunting Revolvers, William Hovey Smith, 2017. I am the author of Extreme Muzzleloading, and Kato Ojama, a bullet maker and mold maker, came down and visited me for several days, and he brought a bunch of his guns, and we proceeded to shoot them. Yep. These are all custom guns, Colt and Remington patterns, and one Ruger Old Army that we shot with a variety of his bullets. And these are the results we obtained.
This is Hovey Smith, the Backyard Sportsman. And here at Whitehall, we've had the pleasure of the company of one Kato Ojama. And he is the maker of revolver bullets that are elongate in the Keith style for percussion revolvers. And he also hunts with percussion revolvers, and he brought a dozen of them out here. So we've had a chance to shoot a number of these, and I'll have some shooting results to follow. As you can see, we pretty well peppered that target back there. And we've shot everything from 36 calibers, like this Remington. So we've shot 3 36 caliber guns. We've shot the 1860 Colts. We've also shot this Pieta 1858 Remington, and this is a special order revolver with gain twist rifling and a tuned action at a very expensive price, and it did okay. We've shot the Ruger Old Army here, which Kato has had for some years and has had modified by having the cylinder reamed out by Clemens. And these are some Colt Walkers, which he has modified by having Dykes Reaver put special sights on. You'll notice the fiber optic sights front and rear, and the green fiber optic sight here. So these are the guns we have been working with. And I'll have some details about how the shooting went and show you a little bit of that. But most of this is going to be about the pistols.
Now the mold has been thoroughly smoked and is ready to be heated up for casting. With that, those bullets will be employed in these various percussion revolvers that I had modified by Master Black Powder Gunsmith H. Dykes Rubber of the Muzzleloader Shop in Berryville, Arkansas, and Mike Brackett of Goons Guns Works. And they are excellent tools for that. I designed my bullets for hunting to be very effective, and in the Colt design they need the modifications like the higher sights. This is a Uberti 1861 Navy, which my 145 grain bullet works very well in, and it's an excellent choice, very popular gun historically, and it's good for small to medium game, like my 145 bullet name is, the VKV SMG Small Medium Game Universal Bullet. And next is the 1860 Army with a fiber optic sight here, and my 220 grain, 240 grain bullet works well in them, and I've taken game such as wild boar with these, and they work well. The Colt 1860 is probably one of my favorites in this, especially in percussion design. And we have here a big buffalo here that has been worked on, tuned up by Mike Brackett, the Goon. And this is a real nice reach out and get 'em here. Looking forward to use this with my 240 and 220 grain bullet. And of course the big daddy here, the Walker. And all the bullets work fine in them, and this will hold the maximum, and you can modify these like I had one version with and Hovey has for optic sights and etc. But they all have their place. They're historical arms, and they're very effective in bringing home the bacon. They really are. And my bullets are a part of that with the new powders that are available.
Want a better look? Well, I thought you would. We're going to start off with the 36s. This is the Navy Arms 36, Remington, 1858, that Cato started with. And now we have the 1860 44 caliber, and the most common replica revolver of all, the brass-framed 44 Confederates, the Uberti Colt Walker with a red dot sight. We have a Uberti Walker with fiber optic sights now, and one with just the fiber optic front sight. So there's several ways you can do this. This is my Super Walker with a nitride finish and red dot sight. The Yank Pepper Box in 36 caliber, my 1851 Sheriff's model with a 5.5-inch barrel, the Pieta Buffalo with a 12-inch barrel, Cato's Buffalo and my Buffalo together, and mine has a nitride finish on top. This is a very expensive $900 Remington replica revolver with tuned action and gain twist rifling, just like the original, and the Ruger Old Army with Clemens deepened chambers. Here we show the detail of the sights and also the loading lever on the Colt Walker. Now the red dot sight on the Walker and the Weaver base. The Walker compared to the 1860 Army, both ready to shoot. The front sights on the Walker and also an 1860. Goon Gun Works coil springs and accessories for single-action revolvers, including the percussion ones. And finally, Cato Ojama's holsters. He has several different patterns that he sells. Now Cato is actually opening the loading port on a percussion revolver with a Dremel tube. So his bullets can actually be loaded directly in the pistol without using a loading stand. And this is the amount of metal he has to take off. You can see it there. We spent all day shooting and working on these guns.
Well, first time out, 10 yards. All 6 shots on the paper. All 6 shots in the center of the target. The 9 of the 10 range. That would have killed a beastie at that range.
Oh yeah.
Not especially good. One would have expected it to, done all in the 10 and X. So there were a couple of flyers out there, but okay, not spectacular, but okay.
Thank you. For first time,
Yeah, yeah. First time, new gun, new sights, and so on and so on and so on. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Something with these nipples. Anyone wants the molds, they are available by me exclusively, and you can contact me at Kaito93@hotmail.com.
Now this is one of Cato's hogs that he took on a previous Florida hunt with a couple of his pistols.
But now, this is Hovey Smith, reminding you to hunt what you eat and eat what you hunt. Be legal, be ethical, be safe. Goodbye, God bless, and see you next time.
The contact information for everybody is listed below, and there's quite a bit of detail here, so you can stop it and take a look at it anytime you want. For more information on my books, blogs, and more than 600 videos, you can go to my website, www.hoveysmith.com. Good hunting and good eating from the outdoors. Goodbye, and God bless.